Hello. Today I wanted to do something a little bit different and talk about the why of my Oliveira by Elizabeth line. Oliveira by Elizabeth, the name is essentially my name backwards. So my married last name is Oliveira and my first name is Elizabeth. There is a huge story, a very special story that goes along with the fact that my last name is now Oliveira. When I was younger, I had an obsession with the name Olive, and I really wanted to name one of my children Olive. Little did I know that I would marry someone with the last name Oliveira, which directly translates in Portuguese to the olive tree. Crazy. It's times like those where I'm like, I knew things before they were gonna happen. So starting off with the name is super special to me because I have always been attracted to the olive tree and the name Olive, and I ended up becoming an olive tree. My shop was birthed out of a few things. When I first married my husband, who is from Mozambique, Africa, the first time after we were married that we went to Mozambique, he told me that his dad was a tailor and could make really awesome clothes out of pretty much nothing, like, just fabric. And I was like, sweet. We've both been very interested and into fashion, not the fashion world, but just the idea of creating clothes and creating something that we truly feel proud about that came out of our own imagination. And we had the idea, after learning that his dad was amazing, tailor, seamstress, whatever you call it, I was like, it would be really awesome to be able to create a business one day for his family where we could basically give them the shell, the building blocks of a business and be the CEO, the owners of it, and we'll be co-owners with his parents. The idea is to create custom designs, custom clothing in the traditional fabrics and have it there in Mozambique as a source of income for his family. His dad loves to sew and create. He's very creative and he's very good at what he does. And it would just be an awesome way to support his family. You can give a man a fish and he'll eat for a night, but you can teach a man to fish and he'll eat for the rest of his life. My husband comes from a very big family. He is the oldest of 10. He is the first of 10. And his family means everything to him, and it really has been painful being away from them, which I can imagine. So he really has a heart for his country and would love to help his people any way that he could. And I feel the same. So of course we start within and we start with our family. So that is the big picture idea. And then who knows if we ever got to the place where it could be a global thing, that would be amazing too. With all the possible transference of wealth and humanitarian funds available, hopefully we could get something like that going. But for now, I, first of all, wanted to not have to go to a part-time job with my baby. And second of all, I wanted to understand what it was like to have a business and just kind of get the groundwork of having my own business under my belt before we did something extremely extravagant, like a global clothing line. I also had a real need to do something creative. I have said on many videos that I am a very creative person, and I have tried so many creative things throughout my entire life, and sewing, designing clothes has been one that's been there since I was a child. I have little books that were my design collections as a 7-year-old, 6-year-old, as soon as I could draw. And they're actually very trendy for today because the 90s are coming back in, obviously. But I've been doing designing and I've been very interested in clothing. I love the way that you feel when you actually put on something that you believe in and you're confident in and makes you feel good. And so with my t-shirt line, it originally started out with a t-shirt line, and from there I've expanded to sweatshirts, hoodies, now tank tops. I have a beanie on there. I have children's sweatshirts, and it's just gonna expand from there. I'm looking into doing a few more things. But with that, I wanted to be able to put designs and meaning into my t-shirts, things that really resonated with people. And if you were walking by and you read it, you'd be like, oh, what does that mean? Like, or you could kind of like get the gist of what they were saying without saying it, you know, planting the seed. I don't even have one on today. This is a sweatshirt from a local breakfast place, but I did kind of tie-dye it. I went and got some. Okay, so like this one is YHVH, and it's amazing because I actually ran into someone. My husband was wearing this one, and I ran into someone and they go, Yahweh. Like they were like shocked that it was on a t-shirt. Or Yeshua, that's the English translation of the Hebrew letters. Yod He Vav He. And someone was like, oh my gosh, hallelujah, I love that, where'd you get it? And I was able to tell them, oh, I made it as part of my clothing line. Then we've got this one here, 7 into eternity. This can mean so many different things, and I've spoken about what it means on some of Bryce's videos. We got this one, which I absolutely love, the butterfly effect. Oh, I've got something on it. I wear these all the time, by the way. I wear these all the time. But it's got a massive butterfly on the back that is kind of like phasing out because it's dimensional. But if you know anything about the butterfly effect, you know that a butterfly's wings has the capability of causing a hurricane hundreds and thousands of miles away. You know, it's the idea that your one choice affects so many other things and people and their timelines and their, you know, spaces of existence. And then we got this one. This one is the one I made for Charlie Ward. It says it's all pantomime. Because we know what's going on right now is all pantomime. And we've got Alice in Wonderland looking through the veil. So, you know, I could have easily put, you know, something really trendy. I could have easily made Mr. T sweatshirts and shirts, and they would have sold, you know, like hotcakes. But I didn't want to do that. I wanted to be able to voice the things that I think about on a daily basis and have a little bit of understanding and revelation on into t-shirt form, so that I can start finding essentially the tribe of people that I resonate with, and I can also plant the seeds in other people's head to question things. I have one shirt that says awaken, and it's got 2 faces pointing one direction and one the other direction. And it reminds me of the, was it Shakespeare? Anyways, it reminds me of the quote of taking the road less traveled. Because you've got the crowd going one way and you've got you feeling like you need to do something different and go a different direction against the crowd. So yeah, these are just some. I wear these all the time. These are the ones that I haven't worn yet. But I found my voice through expressing myself creatively by putting designs on a t-shirt, which I feel is super cool. It's been a continuous journey, but I have been so thankful for the amount of support and the, you know, amount of people that have bought my shirts and really love them and resonate with them so much. I get a lot of repeated buyers because they're just like, I love all your things, which is so amazing. I just made a TikTok the other day where I was like, I just made my first sale all the way to New Zealand. I was like, oh my gosh, like this is becoming global, you know, fast. Because I haven't even had my shop now maybe 4 months. And, you know, it's expanded in a way that I never thought it would. And I'm so grateful for everyone that's bought and everyone that supported me and this journey. And I will be doing a lot more. I have so many more things lined up to be put on the shop. Like I said, me, Bryce, and Catherine Edwards have some things cooking. You're gonna like this. When I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will be doing another giveaway because it's my shop and I can do that. But every increment, when, you know, the channel starts growing more and more, I will definitely be doing more giveaways. So, little incentive to tell your friends. But yeah, I've been so blessed by the community and whatnot, and it's been a beautiful way to gain confidence in myself and what I have to say and the things I think about. I was just talking to Cheryl this morning, which that interview will be out at some point later today, but I was saying that, you know, we think we're crazy often, but then you talk to other people and you're like, wait a second, I'm not crazy. So the fact that people are resonating so much with my shirts and the meanings behind them has been such a confidence boost that I needed to be able to start this channel and release my voice in a different way than I was originally. So thank you to everyone. I just wanted to share a little bit about why I started my shop, because it has been a huge blessing for me to be able to stay home with my toddler and give him the attention that he deserves and needs right now, and be able to have a way to fill my cup creatively, and having the support of everyone that's purchased something from my shop. It's just been an awesome experience, and I hope I can continue to do it. So yeah, just wanted to share a little bit. I'm thinking about doing some kind of tie-dye things. Let me know what you think about tie-dye, because I like tie-dye. But that's all I wanted to share for today. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and thank you so much for all your support. And check out the shop if you haven't already. Like I said, this is just 4 of the ones that I wear all the time. The others are dirty because I've already worn them this week. So I very much like my stuff. Have a great, fantastic day. Bye.